Hi, it's Shanna. So, I finally watched The Astronaut, and oh my, what a waste of time. I did not enjoy it. First of all, you know how sometimes an actor or an actress plays like that one role so well that you just hate them? So, opening sequence starts up, cuts to actress face. Ew, it's Hayden from Murder House. Yeah, it's Hayden from Murder House, Kate Mara. And, she's not a bad actress, but I don't like her. So that already had points against the movie from the jump for that one. But that's just a me thing. So I mean, if you like Kate Mara, then go you. Go team. I do love sci-fi horror. I do love sci-fi. I'm big into space. I'm big into physics. I do enjoy a good alien movie from time to time. Emphasis on good. Um, so this one I was actually pretty excited for, and then I was let down viciously. First of all, I would not classify this as a horror movie. It was put on my Hulu list from a list of recommended horror films, and at most it's a thriller. I wouldn't call it a horror movie at all, honestly. I wouldn't say it had many horror aspects. Like, the soundtrack had, horror vibes, but it was also more suspense vibes. So, it fits there too. And then, it. Nah, I don't think it counts. I don't think it qualifies for the horror genre. And I don't like to say that because it makes me feel like a genre horror. But okay, so The Astronaut, directed by Jess Farley, released last year, 2025, starring Kate Mara and Lawrence Fishburne, so Morpheus, and Gabriel Luna and Ivana Milicevic. Anyway, so Kate Mara is Sam, and she's an astronaut, and she's coming back to Earth, and something hits her return vessel and cracks her space helmet. It's literally on the poster. So it's Jess Farley's first film, and she's got some good ideas going. I don't think it's necessarily a bad film, but it's not good either. It's definitely very. So, what can I say before getting into plot points of the movie? The Astronaut. So basically, her shuttle gets hit by something as she's coming back into Earth. That's the beginning of the movie. They confine her to a hospital, but it's not a hospital. And then basically aliens, right? And it's supposed to be a horror movie, but it doesn't give you horror vibes. And it's supposed to be truly unsettling, but it doesn't feel like unsettling. It just feels messy. And I think a part of that is Kate Mara's performance. I think part of it is that, at one point she's walking around and she just goes, what the fuck? But like, I there was a bit more of a reaction warranted than that. And, the average person would have reacted more than that. She over and underreacts. She over and underreacts repeatedly throughout the movie to various different, things. And it happens so often that it just becomes comical near the end when she's just like, doesn't even react to this huge, ginormous thing that's happening. And then, like, her daughter doesn't either. Oh, man, the little girl who played her daughter, I loved her. I loved that little girl. What was her name? Scarlett Holmes. Scarlett Holmes. I loved her. She was great. I personally will not be watching this again. I don't think it was worth my time. I think that it was kind of boring and it didn't have great acting. It didn't do much to keep my attention. It didn't really seem like it wanted to get the point across, and then it finally got to the point, and like, thanks for giving us any kind of indication that this is where you were going at all. And then it wasn't even a horror movie to begin with, but it didn't even have an ending that would indicate that it was supposed to be anyway. And it was just turned into this feel-good family love story, but also like this bittersweet ending. And it was, I don't know. Didn't like it. Wasn't a fan. 5 out of 10. Go watch it if you want. I'm going to talk about it now. I saw it on Hulu. It's on Hulu. It's on Disney Plus, and I saw you can rent it on Prime. We don't advocate for law breaking on this channel, but yo ho. Spoilers incoming. All right. So let's talk about this fucking movie. Because, we see this bunker, okay? First of all, do they ever show a way to actually close a door that leads down into this fucking bunker? Because I never saw them close a door that leads down into the bunker. Like, it really just looked like a bunch of hallways. Like, they go in through the bookshelf. I guess that door closed. But then the aliens, bro, get into the bunker at the end. So, like, what kind of bunker is this? And then, is that specifically set up to keep the aliens in? Like, because her mission was to lure the aliens back there. So if her mission was to lure the alien creatures back to the US so they could be studied or whatever, then would, like, that's why that bunker was built like that, isn't it? That's so messed up. I don't know. What's messed up? Okay. I was not a fan of this movie. I thought that the acting was not great. I thought that, like, even Morpheus, man. I mean, Lawrence Fishburne, I was disappointed in his acting. I felt like he fell flat too. Like, nobody really lived up to the expectations that are expected in this kind of movie. Like, they didn't have the kind of emotions that should be shown. I don't know. I guess she kind of gets a free pass since she is, like, literally an alien. So there's that. I don't know. Like, if she's literally an alien, I guess she gets a free pass. Like, you can't really be expected to feel the full range of human emotions if you're not actually human and you're becoming less and less like a human every single day. Yeah. I don't know. But then, the poor little girl. So sad. I wish they could have just gotten on the spaceship with the aliens and, like, just gone with them because, like, is Dad gonna go to prison now? Because that'd be terrible. And can we talk about how messed up it is? How realistic it is that these women are straight up just like, no, don't tell them about any bad thing going on because they'll never let you go anywhere again. And that's absolutely true. Like, they really feel the need to lie about things and not tell the whole truth. Like, the fact that you would need to lie about medical issues to medical professionals just to keep your job is just so sad. And I know it's true. I mean, I could think of a few scenarios where you would have to do that, like a few different jobs. And that's just so depressing. Like, those are the one people that you should be able to be honest with. And they're just terrified of not being able to do what they love anymore. So they can't even be honest. I don't know. There's something really sad about that. Because, so I am physically disabled. I have a laundry list of issues that prevent me from doing a lot of things. And, like, the level of trust you need to have with your physicians is hard, man. It's hard to find doctors that you can trust. I would say that there is a lot of tension in some parts of the movie. It does seem to build up throughout, but not enough for me, in my opinion. I think that it's just disappointing. I think I was expecting too much, or just expecting more horror, I guess. Like, I saw Alien movie, I saw Astronaut, I saw Quarantine. You know, there was woods involved. So many different things could have happened. And instead, we get weird horse aliens that came back to rescue their missing child. Are you kidding me? Weird neon horse aliens with human faces. And, like, they looked cool. They weren't weird, like, they were weird looking, but they were cool looking aliens. But they looked different, like, every time they were shown. Unless I was tripping, I don't know. But I just, like, so yeah, it was creepy, right? And it was meant to be creepy, and that was the horror part of it. And then it's just resolved. Oh no, we're your family. We're here to pick you up. Party's over. Haha, come home now. That's it. The end. Abandon your daughter. Abandon your husband. Oh, and then he's gonna knock out, you know, what even is your dad? He's a general. Like, he's going to prison. I don't know. That's not a happy ending. I mean, it is for the aliens, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of bleak, really. Maybe that's why it's a horror movie. I didn't like it. I give it a 5 out of 10. It wasn't my cup of tea. And I love alien shit sometimes. It's gotta be good, though. I loved The Fourth Kind. And I don't know. I can't think of other alien movies off the top of my head, but I do like some alien movies. I like shark movies too. I'm big into shark movies. But like, not like Sharknado shark movies. I don't know. Never actually watched that one. I don't know. I looked up a Reddit post for this one, and I didn't see one. I didn't look very hard, but I did find that this movie has a 38% from the critic side of Rotten Tomatoes and a 49% from the audience side of Rotten Tomatoes. So I seem to be on par with everybody else on generally disliking it. It's got 4.8 out of 10 on IMDb out of 8,000 reviews. So yeah, 4.8 is pretty close to 5, which is what I just gave it. So, feeling pretty good about that. Even IMDb has it tagged as a horror. I wouldn't tag it at that. Sci-fi thriller. Maybe psychological thriller. I don't know. Definitely not a horror movie. Definitely not a great movie. And honestly not, in my opinion, worth watching. But don't forget, Shannon's watching.